Real equal opportunity buyer.
Something's wrong.
I'm gonna save the world. Foolish replica, Luke. What are you talking about, Master? Even though I just learned what replicas are. Something wrong, Luke? Aish. I can do this. It's like Van Distelko's cruelty, like using Luke, just thinking of him as a tool and not a real person. Like, yeah, he was a spoiled brat, but, you know, the people who raised Luke have to take responsibility for that, too. Thank you, Phone Master. Let us continue.
Stop, damn you! Don't go! Are you trying to destroy Axariu?
What are you talking about? I'm just gonna neutralize the miasma.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Excuse me. You know, making him into this little crybaby weakling. Making him completely reliant on other people. Like, it was kind of fucked up the way they raised him to be that way. But, you know, everybody has to take responsibility for their actions in one way or another. And Luke did the things he did, regardless of his poor upbringing. The music is good in the Sephiroths too.
Now, Luke, go down to that phone machine.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm a hero. Hero to zero in less than 90 seconds.
Tyr, what's
Colonel, the orc.
that?
No.
What?
Van is. Hey, get down to that trick you call Luke.
Hey,
It was him. Ash Obi. There's
Ah,
no
damn. Van is. Yes?
Good.
I can only stand here.
Now, foolish replica Luke.
What a weird thing to call me, Master. Something's coming out of me. Yep, that's how that goes.
Luke. What that?
Foolish replica Luke. Like, it does kill me a little to skip past all this great voice acting. Tears is probably the weakest, but she's okay. But everybody else has such good voice acting. You finally fulfilled your purpose, replica. Kill through freaking Zod. I'm going to die here too. I intended to save the phone master with that.
What about the
Hysterica. I want you to live. You have the phonic hint. Damn, the tunnels are collapsing.
everyone? Come close.
Like, maybe, you know, Xeriuth wouldn't have been destroyed, but I mean, the miasma was coming back, and the Sephiroth probably couldn't have lasted much longer, you know. It's not my fault. Little Johnny boy, he's in the miasma. We're in the cliff off. I never thought we'd get here like this. Damn it, what the hell just happened? That's interesting that they heal us up. I don't know what happened. No response. No response. I have two hands on that Phonic him, we'd all be dead as well. You the Phonic him, really powerful, whatever. They would have died. No response, no response. No response. Is this the cliff off? Never imagine I get here like this. It's too late now. I failed to protect Xeriuth. I think you have to talk to 3 people, or maybe. Is that
There's
an
someone
orgasm?
Daddy.
Oh, not little Johnny. They're just tugging at the heartstrings. I mean, you know, not many kids die in front of you in Tales games. No, little Johnny. He wanted to go home. But, you know, I play it up, I ham it up, but it is kind of like dark.
It looks like it will still.
Let's try.
But this game is just so great. It's definitely more of like an adult sense of taste. There's no end in sight. Also, please be aware that you cannot leave the cliff off for any reasons. You just gotta drive around until the cutscene happens. It's not my fault. I didn't know what I was doing. You know, everybody in this game accepts responsibility for their actions, but like in Tales of Symphonia, whenever they fucking destroy Paul Macosta, Lloyd's like, that's not our fault, it's the Renegade's fault. They gave us bad information. And it's like,
At any rate. Yes.
you still did what you did. You can't escape from it. That's why, you know, Emil and Marta hate him so much, even though that game is a travesty. No!
Yeah.
Master Van! He told me I was be a hero.
It's not Master.
I mean, he's just having a mental breakdown.
Colonel. What's your?
I just tried to save Xeriu by destroying it. You're a completely different person.
Ion.
I understand, Luke. I'm also a replica. Don't make me think even less of you. I mean, it's like they say all this shit to like hurt him or whatever. To like jab at him because he did something really terrible. But it's like saying something like, to think I was starting to see good in you, but like, no, not really. There was no good in him. Like at all. He was still acting like an asshole up until this very point.
I've detected.
That's
And to think I thought you were cool. Oh, and we're gonna get totally smoked by Ash in this fight. Like, there's no way we could survive it. Level 2, so it is possible to beat him, and you get a good chunk of experience for doing it. But we'll
I can see. Is that?
definitely New
Yeah.
Game Plus 2 will kick his ass.
Then here we.
He won't stand a chance. I'm not going in there. People are just gonna start blaming me for shit, and I can't handle that. Like, maybe I did what I did, maybe I didn't. I mean, she's kind to, like, talk to him. Even though he just, you know, caused the death of hundreds of people, maybe. What do you know about Master Van? Oh, my shoulder. My shoulder hurts from murdering people.
Then Master Van really. Damn it! If I'd realized what Van was planning sooner. Than
How many times do I have to tell you? Yes, he tricked you. You are me.
You. I'll tell.
Luke. No, don't tell him that he's a copy, even though I don't know that either. Or maybe I did figure it out before everybody.
You want.
You still got that shitty wooden blade? You can't possibly defeat me.
Made me slip up.
Yeah. I mean, there was no chance we could survive.
You're lying.
We're only doing this to get all of Ash's AD skills, which is kind of annoying because that means we're gonna have
I don't want
to
to acknowledge it either.
grind to the
Think that
point
Drake
where
like you is my replica. To think that trash like you stole my family. Die!
See, but he also has it wrong because Luke didn't. Excuse me, sorry. Luke didn't do that. That was Van's fault. So blaming Luke for that is also wrong.
I'm listening.
Talk to the mayor, to my grandfather, about launching the Tartarus.
Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
What's going on? Can you hear me, Luke?
You're over here. Wow. This is like crazy trippy. You are me. See? Level 2. Oh, sweet. We got Sephira now. I don't know where we got it. I think we got it from Ligretta. I want to say this stuff carries over. Why can't I control him? But yeah, level 2 Ash. Pretty sweet, huh? For a practical reasoning, there's outside of just me getting my C cores good and proper. You see, Ash is the only other person who gets every single skill. And it's too bad because I think Ash is like more fun to play than Luke because he gets spells. No need to go here. He gets spells and he gets regular art, so he's like a magic swordsman type dude. Like, see, and he gets only 4 spells, but I mean they're still pretty cool. Icicle Rain, like he just knows this. He doesn't have to do it in FOF. Same thing with Explosion and Thunderblade. Very nice, very nice. Steel! We'll go ahead and do that. Everything else is just kind of like, this turns into Eruption, so I could probably put, you know, a Sun Chamber on that, but you just have him for very little time. How come you opened a channel to me? You looking for Mayor 2 doors inside the facility? Luke, I mean Ash, how have you been? Fine. Do you remember me? Yes, I remember you. I was 7. It's only been 10 years. Or has it been 7 years? What's Luke doing? Sleeping. I'm sure he'll wake up eventually. See, blah, blah, my wondering guy. He's a naive fool as he always was. I don't trust you, you know. Going to make sure you don't do anything suspicious. But Guy, this is Luke! Uh-oh, this is bad timing. What am I gonna do? This is a side quest. I think he needs 5 rice or some shit. Or apple gels. I mean, we have them to spare, so there you go. Oh, thank you. Now I won't be in trouble. He needs like 5 rice, 5 maces. So if you ever want to give it to him, luckily for me, I had items to spare. I don't know what it exactly does. I think it just makes stuff down here cheaper. The unfortunate thing is, there's not really a whole lot down here that you would want to buy. To think the mysterious Ash the Bloody is a batical aristocrat. Did you say you're coming too? I'm just going with Ion. I didn't know Luke was that stupid. I'm not so sure about marrying someone stupid, even if he is rich. Hear that, replica? Color of the cliff off sky looks awful, and outside is all miasma. I want to go back to the outer land. Oh my god, stop. I don't want to marry anybody who's stupid. Even if they're rich. You assume they're going to want to marry you, you little brat. Not to mention you're 13. Times is rough. Mayor Teodoro said I could sell stuff to you guys. Buy one of these, even though it's at an exorbitant price. It's like a fucking 50% markup. Insane. It's your first time here, isn't it? Yeah. I don't like this city. The people of this city and I think too differently in regards to the score. Yeah, they tend to do that. Religious zealots. We make this plan, blah, blah. We're going to take it back to the outer land, blah, blah. Are you arguing with yourself? What an insane person you are. I think we have to do one dungeon with Ash, and then we get Luke back, so. That'll pretty much be our time to get out as many of his skills as possible. Pretty much I have to leave 2D on him like all the time.
What do you think of the cliff off?
It's just as I'd heard. Not very pleasant.
You are right.
It's no.
Why don't you move?
You know.
So
We've. It's.
then we
All right.
Yeah.
Then let's go. Still need bodies to operate the Tartarus.
can
How the
you know we'll
Gonna have to do a bit of grinding. Which means everybody else in my party is gonna have a little bit of suboptimal leveling.
I'm well,
But like, yeah.
I can't.
Tyr's gonna be out of the party for so much of this. Which is unfortunate. She's gonna be a little bit behind in levels.
I have something.
But that's okay.
Belken is to the east.
Now get to work. So keeping him alive is going to be tricky. Now, we could keep him out of the party until he's strong enough to... So C-Core... Okay. Let's move him out and let's grind a little, baby. Not looking forward to it, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Belken is to the east. So yeah, this is Sheridan. Well, this is Namco Isle right here, but you can't see because of the fireworks in the whirlpool. This is Doth. And Belken's over here. Thinking of Luke. Helios City's miles below us. I just can't believe it. Come on, don't stop working on me now, A button. Okay. Can we just stop here, or do we have to actually land at the port? Call our ships to port. A choir full of longing. Port Belken. Like whispers in the dark. I remember coming here. It's your father's territory. I love you. I'm so obsessed with you. What do you think we'll find? Do you think we'll find out what Van's up to in Belken? Maybe. Maybe we might. Yeah, be warned. I'm pretty sure this is the way this works. If not, we have a save right here. But whatever you do on Ash, that shit transfers to Luke, but it does not work the other way around. So that's why we had to have Luke pretty much dead for like the first act, is because I want to get all of Ash's skills just because, you know, it's a goal that I had in mind of what I wanted. So what we're gonna do is just grind right outside of Belken over and over and over. Okay, let's scare shot. Go near a go-go. Hopefully these guys don't give enough experience to level us, because I didn't really plan on that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You wanted me to go.
372, Ash got recover, critical guard, magic guard, free run, roll, critical magic, void magic, life up, dash, rebound, E plus, step away, lucky soul, rhythm, long step. Whew. Look at that. His life like doubled. It's like insane. Gained 5 levels from that one fight. Okay, so Annis, she's not gonna level yet, and this is where shit gets tricky. It's like everybody else is gonna be kind of inefficient leveling while we do this. He's not quite at the ability where he could actually come in and fight for himself. It'd be a lot more fun if he could, but the shit here would destroy him. Like 146 damage. Dude has like 600 health, so it's like 1/4. Oh, I didn't even realize it. You were doing your Mystic Guard.
Let's finish this.
Dang it. Okay, that's all. Oh my, oh man.
Come on, if you don't try harder, then it's just annoying.
Skill guard, back action.